Peace, 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 peace. Excuse me. Hope everybody's good, man. Um, excuse me. This morning, um, I'm gonna welcome you all into my journey. What I do when I'm not going live. Even though I'm live, this is what I'll do when I'm not live. I'll just exercise. I'll practice. I'll figure things out on my own by just using my common terminology that I know about equipment. I don't know everything. This MV-8000 is a beast. There's so much to learn. Sometimes we get comfortable with things that we like. You know, we just stay in that pocket, in that zone. I like to challenge and push myself. So I figure I'll kind of let you guys into my world in the morning. And I kind of do this while my kids is at school. I still gotta do some other stuff around the homestead, but I got a little time, and I felt like really working on some looping techniques and things, the way to resample and just kind of like not making the beat. I'm just gonna show you some things that I think that may help anybody that has an MV. Now this is gonna be trial and error. Like I've tried this a couple times, but I kind of didn't really get into it because I was comfortable with what I was doing with the MV. But now it's time to take it up a notch and see what we can come up with. And just make sure my audio, y'all can hear me. Um, I don't want to be doing something and you don't hear me, so y'all, somebody give me a sound check. This is the sample we're gonna be working with. Can y'all hear me? Um, peace, peace. What's going on, Charles Jones? What's going on, Rob A? What's going on, man? Yeah, make sure. Yeah, I missed your call yesterday. I got a question about the I'm gonna send out what is that? Digging in the Groove 19. I'm gonna send that beat out to you. It's on the EPS 16 plus, so I got to track out, and you'll have that by tomorrow, or hopefully by the end of the day, Rob. What's your question, Foster? What's your question? You said your car is not connected to Splice. I'm not understanding your question. Like, what do you mean you're not connected to Splice? What do you mean? You're not connected. What are you trying to? What are you like? What are you asking me? We're dealing with the MV. We're not dealing with an MPC. We're dealing with a rolling. Like, I don't know what you asking me. Yeah. Somebody help Foster out, man. I don't know. I'm just gonna get into my joint, man. We dealing with the MV. I'm not dealing with a car on this live feed. So here it is, man. Get your coffee, get your water, get your donuts. We're gonna go in. All right. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this sample, right? We got this sample here, and these are samples that I had sampled yesterday from the beat that I did yesterday. Y'all remember the beat, right? You remember I sampled a bunch of different things. I sampled a bunch of different things. And yesterday we had this beat here that was playing. This is in song mode. I'm gonna let you hear that beat just so you know, so you can kind of understand where I'm going with this and why I sometimes sample a lot of different things that I don't really use in the previous beat. So this is why, because I come back to it and I know already I ain't got to sample nothing. I already got it in here from the previous beat. So this is the beat that I did yesterday.
I'm just kidding. I can't believe.
I'm good, Lord.
I'm just kidding. I can't believe. I'm just kidding.
It's the beat I did yesterday, right?
I'm just kidding. I can't believe. I'm just kidding. I can't believe.
Okay, so that's the beat I did yesterday. This is all on the same. This is all on the same thing that the layout I had yesterday, right? Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to our audio. We're gonna hit right here. We're gonna hit our audio phrases. The audio phrases are up. They're right here, right? If you can't see the screen, you want me to turn down my light? Is it too bright? How's that? Is that better? Is that better for you guys? I just turned down the light a little bit so it won't be so bright on the screen. Is that better? All right, cool. All right, so I think that's a better lighting for you guys. Okay, cool. So y'all can see the screen, right? So you see the screen here. So these are the chops that I had. These are the samples that I sampled yesterday. And here's the one that I did yesterday. All right? That's the one that I used. But remember, I sampled pad 1, pad 2, pad 3, pad 4, and pad 5 are different frequencies, different samples. All right, so here's the second sample. Here's pad 1, the one we're going to be working on today. All right, we're going to work on this.
One side left.
All right, I'm going to play that. And here's the second one. I'm just showing you why I sample a lot of stuff, maybe 4 or 5 different frequencies in a session when I'm going live. Even on the MPC, I do the exact same thing. On any piece of gear I got, I always know I'm going to go back. Every beat that I make, I always can go back to that beat and recreate again off of the other frequencies that I didn't use. And I use that to exercise myself and figure things out and work on the device when I'm not live. Like, y'all don't see this part of me, right? So that's another beat. That's another beat I can make up. All right. That's another beat. That's another sample I can use to make a possible beat. Right? So this is why this is how I can make so many beats in like a day. Like a lot of beats, just rough draft beats by just doing this process right here. By sampling a little bit more than what I would normally use. Or pick 3 to 4 to 5 different things to sample, and if I like it, I'll sample it, put it into the device, and whatever, then I'll use the process elimination like I did yesterday. I was like, yo, I like this one. First I was like, I like this one. They're like, nah. I was like, I like this one. So then I hit that. So I worked with that, and I created that beat. All right. With the MV, right? With the MV, now I'm going to take this sample right here.
One side left.
Okay, so I got that there. So now I'm just gonna hit edit, and the MV is a little different than the MPC, so you gotta kind of pay attention. I'm gonna walk you through it, cause we're gonna have a conversation. If you got any questions, just ask me. So I'm gonna boost this up so I can see it a little bit more better, right? So we got this, right? So what I want to do before I get started, I want to copy this. Now I want to resample this. I want to resample this this sample. I want to resample it so I can have another copy of it. Cause once I trunk this joint, once I trunk it, then I'm gonna lose the parts that I want. I need this whole sample. I don't want to copy it. I want to resample it because if I copy it and then truncate it, it's still going to mess up the sample. So the best thing for you, from what I know, is to resample it. And how I resample it, I already resampled it and I put it on this pad. So it's a different, oh, hold on. Let me see. Hold on. I'm messing up. Okay, this one right here. This is the one we're going to be working with. So like I said, I'm going to resample it. But before I resampled it, I have to put it on a pad, and I already did. I took it from an audio phrase. Let me go back one step. I hit edit. I went in the chop. Right? I want to put this places in a patch. So I went chop. And now it's there, right? And then I want to assign it. That whole sample, I want to assign it to a patch. So I'll come here. I already assigned it right here, so I'm not going to do it again. It's right here, right? So I assigned it there. And then C#1 is my resample. So I already got it here. So I'm just going to come out of that. And that's how you and then you hit execute. Boom, right? We're going to come out of that. Once you get it on the patch, you come back out, all the way back out, and now you have it here on, you pick a MIDI track, and now you go down to your track parameters and make sure your output assignment is set to where you assigned it to, which one you had it on. Like this track, one is my drums, two is my, I don't know what two is. I have to go click on it. I think it's, oh, that's my samples from the previous beat. And then 3 is going to be this new joint. And I'm going to come out of that and it's right here on this pad. All right? And then I resampled it and put it on this pad. Right? The same sample. I got to do this so I won't. I'm gonna show you why I gotta resample it, because I need another copy of it. All right. So to resample something, you just go to this and then you hit. Let me make sure my mixer turned up. All right, cool. Mix it up. You just hit sample. You hit your sample, right? You hit resample, and then you sign it to the pad. I want to trigger my pad, so it's a pad. I want to trigger, if you was triggering something else, a level or manual, or however you want to play, you could play it, like play your sequence and resample it. Well, we're just doing a pad, and I want it in stereo. So all I got to do is just hit the pad and hold it down. Or just trigger it by doing it manually. Let me see, can I trigger it like that? Now I'm just I hold the pad down. Boom. Get it? It's resampling. Right, once it get done, it's gonna ask me where I want to put it at, and then what I did was I just put it on this pad here. I assigned it to this pad. So now I got 2 of them. Right? This one is always gonna be the one I go back to, and this is gonna be the one I'm gonna work with. And the reason why, because when I go in the project and I go in the sample manager, the last thing that I resampled was this. I'm gonna hit preview, which is that one. Here's the original joint right here. It's called G-Lin 0, right? That's the original one. Once I start messing with this one, if I didn't resample it, if I start messing with this, it's gonna, if I trunk this or anything or cut it, I only want this little part. Once I do anything to that, it's gonna cut everything off, man. It's gonna manipulate that sample, and I can't go back to it. Whatever I did is what I did. So this is how I do it. All right. So now I got it as a separate wave, as a separate sample, which is cool. And bam, and I got it right there and it's called sample 0070. So now I'm gonna come back out of this. I know that, and we're gonna mess with this one up here. And all we're gonna do now is go hit quick edit. We're gonna hit quick edit, and this is what I'm gonna be working on. This is the coffee and cream joint right here. We're gonna hit. I got options I can do. I want to loop shit. I want to mess with the loop point, the loop start, the loop position. I want to just take a small part of this. I don't want that whole thing, so I'm going to bring it up there to here, right? I'm going to bring it up to here, and I'm going to find a loop. I'm going to stretch it out. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger so you can see it. Y'all can see that, right? Make it a little bit more bigger. Let me turn this a little bit more so y'all can probably see that a little bit more. All right, so I'm going to make it a little bit more bigger, and then I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to take it off of one shot, and I'm going to put it on forward. All right, watch this. All right, so I got to get my loop right. So all we're going to do is just mess with the loop. Let's make sure my start point is right first. Yes, the start pretty cool. And let's go to the end. So we're going to go to the end by just clicking on the end. And we're going to slide down. All right, we're going to bring it here. I'm going to bring it right here. And then I'm going to find my loop. And the only way for me to really find, I got to stretch it out a little bit more. I already got my start right. Come to my end. I just want a 2-bar loop. I got to count. So it's late, right? So I'm just going to bring my endpoint and I'm going to slide it to where I believe it should be at. I think it should be right here. Nope. So I'm going to do it again. I'm going to take my loop off and I'm going to count. I'd rather count. 1. All right, so that last little doom, I don't need that. So I'm just going to slide this to right here, and I'm going to count again. And it's right here. I know it's there. So I'm going to put it on forward. Hold the pad down and try to loop it. Okay, see that? Now, is that a good loop? Let's just take it off and put it on. What would be that's fair. Let's just take it off. Let's come out of this. Come out of this. No, let's go ahead and set our release all the way up so we can just hit the pad and it's going to continuously loop. I ain't got to touch the pad. All right. Just going to keep listening. I hit the pad. Okay, I got it. What you call? Hold on. I didn't want that. My bad. My bad, y'all. Yeah, that was weird. I didn't want that. I ain't mean to set my release like that. All right, so we're gonna go back to this. All right, so we're gonna go back to my sample edit. Remember, this is all trial and error for me, man. I'm just gonna play with it. So I got a loop. I think I can get the loop a little bit more tighter, which I know I can. And I see right there at the end when I stretch it, I'm gonna keep stretching it a little bit more. I think I can get a little tiny more tighter. And let's go get that front part tightened up. Let's tighten that front up a little bit. All right, try that. That's right. Is it right? Boom, boom. Okay, that's cool. I'm not really trying to make it big. I'm just trying to learn some shit, right? All right, so now I know I got that. So I'm gonna resample that, and this gonna be we're gonna fill these pads up with different resamples. Instead of me chopping them, I'm gonna be doing different things to the sample to manipulate it, where I could just hit the pad and put it in a loop, and that gonna be my chops, but they gonna be on money. I'm already get them laid out the way I want them, so I ain't gotta figure it out when I'm trying to figure out a pattern. You know what I mean? I don't need to figure a pattern out. I want to figure everything out now and mess with it and learn this machine so I could be a little bit better at it than what I was the previous day. So let's take that and we're going to just resample that. So we're going to come out of this. I'm going to hit the pad. So you hear that, right? But I'm going to take the loop off. So I'm going to go back into my quick edit. I'm going to go back into the sample joint. I think I can I reach it from the quick edit? Let me see. No. I'm going to go back into my sample edit, and I'm going to take the loop and put it on one shot. It's going to stop right there. All right. Come back out. Go back into my my resample. Hit sample. Hit resample. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do it, but I'm gonna turn my voice down. I don't know if my voice is being picked up, but I'm not sure. I don't think it is. But let me just turn this down and resample this real quick. All right, we got the resample in there, right? Always make sure your normalizer's on. My auto normalizer's on. So now we got another. We got that first sample, right? The first joint, right? So why did I do that? You're gonna see why, cause this gonna be my first loop. So all I'm gonna do is get it right. I just come here, fix my endpoint. Oh, hold up. I'm just gonna assign this real quick. I'm gonna assign it. I'm not even gonna name it. I'm gonna quick assign it. Let me see what the name gonna be. It's gonna be sample 71. Okay, boom. And we're going to quick assign it, and we're going to assign it to a patch, right? Because we're going to assign it to this top row patch right here, this one right here, which is next to this one. This is the original one. We're going to put it right here, put it right there, and I'm going to hit execute. Bam, right? So I'm going to come back out. I'm going to go back to my pad, and now I got it right here. That's that first one. Oh, hold up. What is that? What was that? Hold on. That joint loud, ain't it? Yeah, that resample shit crazy. Look, all right, so let me turn it down a little bit. Resample shit crazy. Peace, peace, peace. Welcome, welcome, welcome. See, here's what you're this I'm not making the beat. Basically, I'm sound designing samples. Y'all, you got to get out of the. You got to stop. You're trying to compare this to the MPC. These are two different machines, totally two different machines, and you got to get out of that. If you read it, if you read the comment, if you read the title, it's an exercise. I'm exercising my ability to be better at a machine, at this machine. It's not making a beat. This is a process, and this is a. It could take hours, but it's not about making a beat. When I make the beat, you'll see I'm not about making beats fast. If you're about making beats fast, and it's gonna be, this might not be for you. You're not in the. You don't probably have the patience to just sit down and try to learn shit. And that's what you do. That's what you do. I'm not knocking you. I'm just saying. I'm trying to interact with you and let you know this is not what we're doing. We're not trying to compare workflows. We trying to motherfucking learn this motherfucking beast machine. This machine way better than the MPC. I promise you that. If you know it. If you know what I know, you know. You don't, you don't. So it's what it is. All right. So we got that, right? So I'm gonna take this and I'm just gonna get my loop back. Cause remember I resampled this joint. So I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna come right here. Bam. Start point should be good. Let's look at the start point. See how that resample John. Yeah, that's good money. We're going to go to the end because remember, I ain't stop it. I could have timed it, but I didn't. And all I'm going to do is just bring this joint right here. Stretch him out. Bring it right here. Turn on the loopy joint and see how the loop sound. All right, so I got a good loop. Good loop. It's a good loop, right? All right, so that's a good loop. So now I'm gonna go ahead and trunk this joint to get that end off, right? Bam, I got a good loop. Hit select, truncate that joint. I want to replace it. Bam. All right, cool. So now it's replaced, and now that one is done. All right, so that's one. Now you're gonna say, what you gonna do next? Watch, you're gonna see. You're like, yo, this shit crazy. So I'm gonna take this. Now you hear this? You hear the synth, right? Boom, 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 right? You hear the loop, right? Boom, 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 boom. You hear the loop, right? You're like, okay, I see. So that what's so special about that? I'm gonna go back to this first joint, right? Go back to this joint right here. Now watch this. And still, you see, I still got all this right here, right? And I still got this other joint, original joint, right? Still got this original joint, right? Down here on this pad, right?
What?
See? So we're gonna go here. Now we're gonna go start messing with the various positions of the start point. This is where it gets interesting at, right? So you see, I'm making the waves bigger. All I'm gonna do is just listen. I got my endpoint to loop. I'm not gonna be messing with the loop position and all that right now, the loop point. I'm just gonna be messing with, I'm gonna turn the loop on. And now I'm just gonna mess with the start point. I'm gonna hit this right here. Did it trunk that joint? Let me see, did it trunk it? Oh, I'm on the wrong one. My bad. I'm on the wrong one. I'm about ready to fuck up. Oh no, I'm on the right one. I still want to know why it's loud. Like I think I had my mic on. You hear that? Let me see something real quick. Hold on. Let me turn this output down. Yeah, that shit is loud. That shit is real loud. It's not that mic. All right, I'm gonna gonna try it like this again. I'm gonna come out of this and go. All right, here we go. Now I'm gonna take this beginning and I'm gonna move this beginning up right here. All right, hold up. All right. I don't want to keep doing that, so I'm just gonna take this beginning right here. I already kind of know where the loop is at. Let me see right here. Boom. I know it's right there. I'm just gonna take this and I'm just gonna move this all the way over here to the end because I'm gonna need. I want all this back here, and I'm just gonna trunk it. And I want to trunk that beginning because I don't like that beginning like that. Just gonna trunk the beginning, right? See that little fat in the beginning? Just gonna trunk it. Just to get it out of there, man. Cause I'm gonna show you what I'm trying to do. So I got that. Now that move that beginning's going. Now I'm just gonna bring my loop back. Bring my loop back to where it was at. Hopefully I can find the beginning again. I'm just gonna slide it all the way over here. Stretch it out. Look for that loop position point, which should be about right. I think right here. Let's try that. Peace, God. That's right there, right? Good loop. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so you hear that, right? So we just gonna take the start point and we just gonna mess with numbers. We're gonna do some math shit, right? We're gonna move. We're gonna fine tune. We're gonna move it here now, right at that next hit, and we just want to see how it's gonna loop, right? It's kind of dope. Boom. Instead of going boom, boom, and now go boom. I could use that. It's just gonna be playing with my different joints when I'm hitting them pad and making the beat, right? So instead it go boom. Let's just move it up a little bit more. Let's see the next joint. With the next joint, make it a little faster. Probably hit it right here to see what it sounds like. You see that? That's crazy, right? It's in the loop, right? Boom. If you don't know what I'm doing, then you got to ask the question because you're gonna miss the whole point about why I'm doing it. First of all, it's gonna make me already hear the beat, the arrangements in my head. I'm already hearing the arrangements in my head of making this beat. Like I hear the progression of how the beat gonna move. So I got boom, 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 right? Now, that's just moving the start point. Now let's move it up a little bit more. Let's move it right here. That's crazy. And just move it up a little bit more. I'm just experimenting. I'm gonna move it up right here. Look. Okay, I can resample it, but I don't want to resample yet. Now watch this. Hold on, let me move this back to the beginning. All right. Remember that groove, right? Let's move the loop position, the loop point. Let's move that and see what it does to the beat. Right? Y'all know what a loop position do to a loop, right? So watch this. And the ASR 10 and the EPS 16 Plus is one of my dopest ways I could really get some dope ass, funky ass loops with using the loop position, the start and the beginning of it. They just allow me to use the loop point. right? They only let me use the start loop point, not the end loop point, because this is the end loop point. So listen to this. Watch how I listen. You gotta listen though. Pay attention when you gotta listen. You hear that? Can y'all hear it? You hear it? Look, that's still a boom, boom. Right? Watch. It's gonna play its full cycle, and then it's gonna loop here instead of going back to the beginning. It's gonna play the full cycle, and then it's gonna loop here where I set that where that little yellow joint at. It's gonna loop right there. So listen. It's playing it out. And then when the loop back come around, that's dope as shit. All right, so then I'm gonna move it some more. Let's move it up again so you can hear it. I don't know if you heard it, but you got it. That shit crazy. I'm gonna move it there. Watch when the loop back around. Watch when the loop point loops at now. It's gonna give me a different sample, a different groove. Now I'm just moving it here and there. I ain't fine tuning and getting. I'm just listening. I know that's dope too. So let's move it some more. I'm gonna fine tune a little bit more so I can get a little. And I'm just moving it to the transients. That's all I'm doing. Let's just take these up a little bit so you can see where I'm moving it to. Now look. You see that it took its full cycle and then it started looping from here to here instead of going back to the beginning and back to the end. It took its cycle here. Let's move it up again. Just keep playing with it. I'm gonna see what else I can come up with. Start here. And once I let off the pad and redo it again, it's gonna play the full cycle, then it's gonna loop there. But what if when I'm playing my sequences, when I'm trying to make a beat, I already had this shit laid out, and you saying, well, damn, how did you make it play like that by holding the pad? Like, what did you do? I'm showing you what I'm doing. I had it in my head that I could do this, but I never really wanted to do it because I was always making beats. So now it's time to just learn shit, and I pick a couple of days out of the week to learn shit without going live. But I decided to go live to show you what I do when I ain't live. That's crazy. So you see that, right? So let's move it up some more. Let's move it up right here. It's gonna take its full cycle, then come back. That didn't sound too bad. It's all right. Move it here. So if I was making a beat, I'd be like boom, 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 boom. Hold that down. That shit crazy. That shit crazy, right? Somebody tell them this ain't no this ain't the they ain't the NPC. All right, so look, so I like that, but I'm gonna keep moving up because I gotta resample these joints. What if I come up to this transient right here? It's gonna take its full cycle from the green to the red, and then when it comes back to full cycle, instead of looping back to the beginning, it's gonna loop point here at that yellow. That shit crazy. Look, I'm holding the pad down. That shit crazy, yo. Welcome, Sweden. Welcome. You see that? Oh man. All right, so let me go. Let me move up. I'm gonna move it to the end and see what it does there. Mm. All right, so look. So I'm just gonna go back and I'm gonna resample these joints because I like them. Am I gonna use them? More than likely. So this is gonna be my second resample, and this is how it's gonna play out. What if I instead of going loop four, what if I put it on alternative? What is that? Holy shit! Did you hear that? What the fuck did I just hear? Oh my god! All right, that was surprising. Reverse one shot. Okay, that's reverse. That's crazy. It went back. Do you just understand what this shit just did? I know it says reverse, but you gotta remember I'm messing with the loop point. This yellow line, y'all can't see this yellow line right here. This yellow line right here is the loop point, right? This shit just played backwards, but it kept continuous backwards in a loop with this loop position. We're gonna switch this up just to hear it. Now listen to this shit. Nah, they well over 8 years old. Look it up, man. I think when did the 8,000 come out, y'all? Was it 2000? I'm not sure. Mm. Yo, that's crazy. I want to go back to the alternative joint, man. That shit was crazy. Let's move the alternative joint up to here. Holy shit. Let me see right here. Mm. Yo, this just like the ASR 10, man, and the EPS 16 Plus. You just get to see the wave though. Now I'm gonna put it here. Damn, that shit crazy. What about reverse? How it sound like that? Mm. It just flipped the whole sample, man. I don't know what the resample. This shit's crazy. Yo, that shit's crazy. I'm gonna do one more, man. I'm getting real excited. Let me see right here. That shit's crazy, man. I'm gonna do the alternative again. Just for GP, I'm just gonna resample that. I'm just gonna resample that. I'll be right back. The pads feel good. They feel like the MPC. Not them thick pads. They feel just like the MPC, but a little bit more softer though. So this is the resample. Um, I would have to readjust and get the loop point where I want it, but this would be some chopping shit, which is basically where I really wanted to go with it in the video. So this is the loop. This is the joint right here. Shit's crazy, man. I know this shit is crazy. All right, hold on. Let me just listen to it. I know it's gonna be loud as fuck. That's crazy. Yeah, that shit dope. All right, so I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna assign that to a patch as well. Within that patch group, I'm gonna put it right here. Bam. Execute that. Okay. Come back out. I ain't done. I ain't done, man. I ain't done. All right, so look, we got that. We're gonna go back into this pad, the one we were sampling off of. Gonna go back into the quick edit, and now we just gonna move along a little bit more to kind of so I can really put some shit together. I do feel like making a beat, but I might not. Depends. All right, so we're gonna go back to this loop position, right? We're gonna move this start. We're gonna move this start, this loop point. Point. We're gonna just put it back to the beginning, right? All right. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it off alternative. We're gonna set everything back to forward, right? All right, so that loop is a 2-bar loop. So what I'm gonna do is now I'm gonna this thing called length lock. this locks the loop in to a 2-bar lock. No matter where I place it, it's gonna lock the 2 bars. I don't have to move this beginning and get that and then move the end. All I gotta do is hit loop lock. It's locked. All right, it says length lock. And all I gotta do is go to the start point, and I'm just gonna move it up, and I'm gonna bring it to the end of here, and then I'm gonna see how it loops. So watch all this gonna move. So I ain't gotta do it. It's just gonna move that one little. It's gonna move. Look, you see it moving everything. I'm gonna make it a little faster. It's moving my whole loop position, and now I'm gonna try to see how this loops.
Once I left. Once I left.
So you hit it. So I can get that tighter, but I'm gonna keep moving up. I'm just gonna move it various positions and just see how it loops. It's gonna be 2 bars though.
Once I left. When I heard you. Once I left.
So I'm just gonna keep finding positions.
Once I left. When I heard you say. Once I left. Once I left. Once I left. When I heard you say. Once I left.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep moving up. Find my down beats.
When I heard you say that I'd be playing. When I heard.
Now that's just a possibility. I could just do that, right? For the length lock, right? The loop lock. But what if I don't want to do that? What if I want to say, fuck all, I don't want to length lock it. For what? Just undo it. And now I'll go find different parts in the loop that I like.
Once I left. Once I left. Once I.
And I heard some shit that I can just really loop and just fuck around and do some other shit to make it into the beat. Watch this shit. You're like, yo, this shit is crazy. So look, so what if we just want to do this? Look. We just want the piano. So all we want is a piano. I just want that piano. Without the bass. So let's go ahead and bring that motherfucker on down here. It's gonna start messing with my endpoint. So I just want the piano, right? Let's try that. All right, I want it to be a little bit more doper loop. Stretch it out just a little bit more so I can see a little bit more better. And I'm gonna make it a little bit more bigger. Tighten it up a little bit. Hold up. That's dope. All right, so whatever I say, I like that, right? So let's just go ahead and print that. So we're gonna print that. I'm gonna print that. I'll be right back. All right, that's printed now. We're going to go ahead and sign that to a pad. It's already there. I already know it's printed. You see the wave. All right. We're going to just go ahead and quick assign that to we can chop that too, but we ain't going to chop it yet. We're going to wait. Sign it to a patch. And we're going to sign it right here. Remember I told you we're going to just be doing different things, right? Okay, execute. Bam. That's there. Now we're going to go back into that shit again, man. This shit's endless, man. This shit's... I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, this shit crazy. Right? I'm just gonna find various parts. Alright, now I'm gonna put the loop lock back, the length lock back on. I'm just gonna scroll through this shit. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna listen for different points that I could possibly use. So I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna move the start point. Oh shit, that was a big ass jump. Oh, fuck you. Why won't it let me use oh, that's the loop. I gotta start here. Oh yeah, I gotta start here. I gotta start on my loop point. All right, here we go. Let me get back to that beginning where I was at. Hold up. Kind of want to go to the end.
That I'd be playing solitaire.
What the fuck was that? Hold up. What I just hear? I might hold up. Let me come out of the length lock and just try to find some shit that catches me. So let's go to the end and let's try to loop these. That. So let's go to the end. Bring this beginning up and just start fucking with the beginning. Uneasy in my easy chair. Yo, this shit crazy, man. Uneasy in my chair. Easy chair. That might be a little loopy right there. Hold up, let me see. That might be a little nice little loopy. up, Playboy. Get that endpoint a little tighter. Yeah, that's not bad. That is not bad. That is not bad. What's this other part right here? What is this? Nah, that's just the right here. Right here. I want this right here. Oh, let's print that. We're gonna print that as well. All right, we're gonna print that. Be right back. All right, that's printed, right? So we printed that. All right, we're gonna do same routine all over again. We're just getting shit. I ain't done. I ain't done with it. There's a lot more shit that I'm gonna do to these shits, and hopefully I can get to the beat part. But while it's in my head, I'm gonna keep on banging out and put this on this pad up here. Execute that joint. All right. Let's see if I can grab a couple more parts, and I should be Gucci. I ain't say that word in a long time, Gucci. All right, so let's go. Let's just move this endpoint. Just gonna move it back way over here and just start messing.
It never entered my mind. 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 Never entered my mind.
Holy shit! Hold up, Playboy. Hold up.
It never entered. It never entered my mind. It never entered my mind. It never entered my mind. It never entered my mind.
Holy shit! I hear it. Y'all hear that? Listen.
It never entered my mind. It never entered my mind.
Y'all don't hear that in the beat? Y'all don't hear that? These progressions that I'm putting on these pads?
It never entered my mind. It never entered.
I'm gonna print that. Be right back.
It never entered my mind. It never entered my mind. It never entered my mind.
Just printing shit, random shit. All right, that's all we doing. And we're gonna come back. We're gonna sign that joint on another pad. I'm gonna do two more, and then we're gonna move on to the next phase of this shit. Execute. Boom. All right. Go back to the quick edit. Go back to the loopy loop shit here. And slide this endpoint down. And we just gonna keep taking some random shit.
It never entered my mind. Once you told me I wasn't that awakened, an order,
And that should be it right there.
an, an order orange juice for one, an order orange juice, an order orange juice for one.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna leave it right there, man. Wow, this is a lot of shit I just chopped up, man. There's a lot of shit. All right, so let's just fuck with it. Go back to the pads. Pad. These are the pads. That's all the. That's all the what I took from. But here's the shits that I looped. Here's the Jones that I chopped up. No, not. I'm sorry. Here's the Jones that I printed. All right, hold on for a minute. I'm just gonna turn my mixer down right here. Yeah, 1 2 1 2. Yeah. All right, cool. All right. Just had to get that out the way. And I'm gonna turn these other joints down real quick. The 62 real quick. Because they are loud as fuck. Oh no, hold on. Wrong joint. Yeah, man, this shit crazy. 62. Yeah, these joints is crazy, man. Now this is where we get to the butter at. Right?
It never.
Alright, so we there. So now let's just listen. Let's pay attention. We're gonna listen, right? Alright, so hypothetically, right? Say I wanna I don't know. What I wanna do? Say I wanna add some effects to that shit. This is this one shot, right? That's the one with the reverse in it, right? That one right there. These are all the Johns I printed.
It never entered my mind.
All right, so on this one particular chop, I heard something, right? Right? This shit is dope. All right, I heard that, right? So I'm like, oh shit, like I could just like chop this up. Or I could just chop this shit up, right? Just because you see the transients, right? I could just chop this shit up and pitch shit, like do some pitchy shit, right? Some pitchy witchy shit, right? Look. All right, so I got. That's why I held it for a long time, so I can get like I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can just do four pitchy witchies, right? And just now we got control of this shit. Let's just go ahead and go to where is it at? Where it at? Hold on. Sample edit. All right, hold on. Let's see. Can I go back and chop a motherfucker or what? No. Let me see something. Hold up. All right, so in order for me to get there, the sample, to chop that, because it's already signed to a patch. I don't know the next phase of that.
It never ends.
That's the sample list. I don't want to go in the sample list. I'm good there. All right, so I'm just gonna resample this joint right here, and I'm gonna put this on its own part. Be right back. Now I get to chop it. So I'm assign it to its own patch. Quick assign it. I could make it in an audio phrase and just loop it into an audio phrase. I don't want to do that. So I want to hit chop. All right, so I'm gonna hit chop, and now I get to chop it how I want it, and I'm gonna do that. That's chop 1. Now we're gonna add another chop by sliding this over. We're just gonna add another chop right here. And I could just chop it into 4 parts, but I'm gonna do it manually. And I'm gonna hit add point, and now I got another chop. So you say, why you gonna do the same thing? Watch, cause I hear something in my head. I hear some pitchy witchy shit, right? I'm gonna pitchy witchy this bitch, right? Add another chop. That's 3 chops. Add 1 more. Right? Boom. All the same, right? So I said, why you doing that? You gonna say because remember I told you I'm making my own shit. That sounded disgusting. I'm gonna get the rest of these joints right here, these transits right here. Look. Add that. And get this last one right here. And I keep saying you saying why you doing that? Why? You'll see. You'll see. This last one, I'm gonna delete that. And I'm just gonna keep this joint right here. That's gonna be my my one I'm gonna do something special with. All right, so I got 6 chops. So now I'm gonna assign them to a patch. Now to its own patch. So I got, all right, cool. Now I got another patch I can assign it to. Oh yeah, you can assign it to another patch. Another part, right? Here we go. Boom. Now we good there, right? All I'm gonna do is just gonna come down to here. I'm gonna come right down to here and hit 5. And I'm gonna assign this bitch to 5. I think it's on 5 or 4. That's on 4. All right. Now watch this. All 6 of them, right? Go on my pitchy mode. Now, is this going to work? I don't know. We're going to fuck around with it. Watch. I can do whatever I want with it. Whatever my mind said I can do with it, I'm going to do it. So let's just start pitching shit. here first. And just pitch each one up like 5. Pitch them up 5. Go about 5. So this will be 15. And this will be 20. Just fucking around. What if I ain't want to do it? What if I ain't want to make them fast? Let's make them slow. Change that motherfucker to who would that be? Change this joint to 10. Change that. Change that to 5. -5. I like that 5 pitch. I hear something different. Pitch that up to 4. Oh, hold up. Make that 4. Make that 3. Make that 2. And make that be 1. Oh, hell yeah, hold up. Hell yeah, I got something. Now what's so crazy? I was doing all that little looping shit, right? And all that shit is still there, waiting to be used, but why didn't I use it? Because this is the whole part of me using my brain to say, would I have gotten this chop like that if I didn't do this? No, probably wouldn't. So let's just go make a fucking beat. Let's make a banger. All right. This is gonna be I'm gonna have to save this as a different joint. So let me figure that out. All right, here we go. 2-bar loopy shit. Create another pattern. Go hot on this bitch. Add me a MIDI track, maybe like 2, maybe 4 of them. Right? Sign this bitch here to that. Sign that to that joint right there. No, that one that I had. What was it doing? there. Find me a tempo. Turn my mixer shit back up. Need that up. My metronome, where's it at? Turn that on. Catch my groove. Oh, I didn't want to record. I wanted just the tempo. Turn it down a little bit. Beat time. Hold up. Let's go put something together real quick. Now I'm gonna go to another part. Add that. No drums yet.
It never entered my, it never, it never, it never, it.
Fuck with that right there.
It never entered my mind. It never entered my.
I'ma get it.
It never entered my mind. 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 It never entered. It never entered my mind. It never entered my. It never entered my mind.
Yeah, about that.
It never entered my mind. 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 It never entered my mind.
there. I'll be right back.
It never entered my mind. It never entered my mind. It never. It never entered my mind. never entered my mind. It 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 never entered my It never entered my mind. It never entered my mind. It never entered my It never entered my mind. 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 It never entered my It never It never entered my mind. It never entered It never entered my mind. 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 It never entered my mind.
All right, I got stuck in the moment. I swear to God, I thought I was traveling from planet to planet. Yo, I got stuck. I was baked. I was in the baking goods shop. Fucked up. Damn, I got stuck. Hold up.
It never entered my mind. It never entered my mind.
Yeah, that
It
shit
never
crazy, right?
entered my mind.
Yeah, man, that's it, man. That's it. I do hear something else. Let me hold up before I go there. Let me see something. Hold up. I know these drums. Now they some freelance drums, but I heard something else though. Hold up, I heard something else. What did I hear though? I heard something. I ain't gonna lie, I heard something, yo. Oh, this is what I heard right here. I heard this. I heard it pitched up kind of fast, so let's do that. Let's turn it down. See if we can make that fit in there. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I want that. I want that right now. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that right there. Copy that joint. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that right there, making my sequence, right? Making my round. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna get rid of this shit right here. I'm gonna get rid of that. And I'm gonna get rid of this shit right here. Get rid of that, right? And I'm gonna extend this joint out to 8 bars. I think that was an 8 bar. Was I playing 8 bars? I think that was 8 bars, right? Let me see. Copy this joint. Copy paste. Yup. And I want to do it 2, 4, 6 times. 2, 4, 6. Do it 3 times. Make that 8 bars. Yup, 8 bars it is. Then I'm gonna take this up to 8. And then I'm gonna hold this pad down right here. And I'm gonna make that bitch do what it do. Watch this shit. Where that?
It never entered.
That's it right there. It's right there. Oh shit, hold up. I gotta do it all. I gotta do it. It's 4 bars, not 8. Lock that bitch in. Record it. Did I record it or did I miss it? Did I miss that bitch? Hold the fuck up. What the hell did I just do?
It never entered my mind.
I'm on the wrong track. Oh, fuck you. I'm on the wrong track. Hold on. I need to make that on 3. Now make another track. Make another track right here. Put that on 3 right there. I'm gonna try that. Mute that. All right, so that's cool. I think I had another one.
It never ends. An order orange juice for one. An order orange juice.
Oh, that's it, man. Want to thank y'all for watching, man. The only thing I gotta save it because it's gonna mess up my other beat. But if I tried to play the other beat, how would it sound? Did I mess something up? Let me see real quick. Try something real quick.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, that's the other beat.
I can't believe. I'm just kidding. I can't believe.
All right, so that's the other beat from yesterday, right? That's the other beat from yesterday, right?
I'm just kidding.
Right? So I went in, I was like, fuck it, let me make some the other beat, right?
I can't believe. I'm just kidding.
Here go the other beat.
I can't believe. It never entered my mind.
So let me try to switch from there. So I went.
I'm just kidding. I can't believe. It never entered my
That's dope right there. There you go.
It never entered my mind.
All right, so look, so that's crazy. So you really can technically like just make a shitload of beats in just one project, right? Not in song mode, but in pattern mode, and just literally just kind of just like I could just put this shit out like this, cause this is 2 beats and they totally 2 different tempos, right? And it's crazy, cause like they don't really go together, but they transition. That transition from that one. From here to, what was it here? That was here.
It never entered my mind.
Because she was like, she like this. She like,
I'm just kidding. I can't believe. It never entered.
but I came from here. And then I went like this.
It never
Yeah, so that's dope. That's it, man. That's all I got, man. Thank y'all for watching, man. I knew I ran this motherfucker up, but it's what it is. That was my early morning exercise into the afternoon with the coffee and the donuts. Even though I ain't drink no coffee or no donuts. But yeah, that's what I got, man. Thank y'all for watching, man. I appreciate y'all, man. The beat, I just kind of threw this beat together. And kind of learned something today. What I learned today was the ability to kind of take different loop points and mess around with the loop start and the loop position and loop points, and I learned that. And I learned that I had to resample an instrument. A sample in order for me to have it separate from the other joints. What else? Just learning shit, man. This was a learning day. It wasn't really supposed to make a beat, but it was a learning day, man. So appreciate y'all, man.
It never entered my mind.
Peace.
It never entered my mind. It never entered my
Appreciate that, man.
It never entered my mind.
Yeah.
It never entered